You're pushing it too far. The ladies from Paradisos. How can we let a sinner go near her? Their attitude towards Mania is crystal clear. The problem this time is that reinforcements didn't arrive in time. The fault is on your side. You stand on guard outside and make sure no one approaches before the protection target is relocated. That's your only job right now. Also, I don't care if you're from the FAC or anywhere else. Unless the higher-ups say otherwise, I'm the security chief around here, and you have to obey my orders. You got it? You... Are you laughing at me?
Don't worry. You're not that funny. I will obey the orders. By the way, does the code 05257885 ring a bell?
What?
Rahu carefully observes his expression. It's one of genuine confusion, so she picks up her shield and turns to leave, but not before having a last word.
I suggest you stop calling for more reinforcements. No one aside from me is going to come. Besides, if the enemy in Mania were to hide among reinforcements, you wouldn't be able to tell with your level of expertise. If that happens, you'd be guilty of personally bringing the enemy to our distinguished Paradisos guest.
You...
I'll be standing guard and waiting for orders at the nearest sentry post.
Rahu ends the conversation there and quickly returns to the nearest sentry post. The night has gotten calmer as the contamination and danger fade away. I don't know why they are having this like spat, honestly. From her perspective, I think it's more of the... Like, from my perspective, it just doesn't really matter, honestly. From her perspective, I think it's because, like, she's a sinner and she is, like, everyone is clearly, like, you know, weary of sinners, so she probably has that attitude because she's just angry. And as for the guy, he is, like, a security chief, is like, oh, man, and he's obviously does not like sinners all that much. So, I think that's where the clash is coming in. Another encrypted comms message comes in from the FSA team, but this one deliberately bypassed review controls. Rahu answers the comms. A familiar and anxious voice rings out from the other end.
Rahu, where are you? Why did you act on your own accord again?
The FAC received an urgent call for help. Erica Villa was under attack. There were A-class sinners among the attackers. Eastside sheriffs can't deal with them alone. I'm the best candidate to deal with something like that. Right, Captain?
Who are you trying to fool? When have you ever asked for permission? You've stirred up enough trouble as it is. If any more violations come to light, even I can't help you smooth things over. You'll be labeled a high-risk sinner and get arrested.
Then let them arrest me. I won't stop.
The person on the other end shouts angrily. Rahu didn't respond. After a while, the caller finally calms down. I'm guessing she does not know about the chief of MBCC because she works in the FSA.
I just submitted a mission application on your behalf. If the higher-ups ask, I'm only smoothing things over for you for 1 week. But there's going to be the Blue Rain project in 2 days, so be careful out there. Don't cause any trouble. I know what you're doing, Rahu. But we won't get what we want by pursuing Paradisos like this. Don't end up sacrificing yourself.
Thank you for your support, Commander. I will get the job done.
You fucking idiot!
Why is that like censored here, but I can still hear it? She hangs up the comms and looks towards the villa where the Paradisos guest is staying. A fluorescent wafts over. Rahu frowns and makes herself remember this maddening scent. Oh, like it makes sense. Now the next event is called Floral Unfurl, so it's got something to do with flowers, of course. The first night is over and her first step can only go so far. But tomorrow she will get more closer. More closer, is that correct? Like grammatically? That was first night. What is flower scroll exactly? Ooh. Ooh, that's cool. Drag the perfume to the keyboard to solve the puzzle. Excuse me? What keyboard? What puzzle? What? Okay. That's probably for later. Roses are a global favorite, shining on their own or paired with other blossoms. Especially garden roses are breathtakingly beautiful and have a rich, captivating scent. Remember, all roses need a good drink. Thorns are a flower's armor. Excuse me for the... I can hear my own voice being suppressed. That's because of the cold. Unfortunate. The columbine got its name from its drooping flowers that look like a gathering of doves. Its 5-petal blooms have a tip that reminiscent of bird's beak. Known for its graceful leaves and distinct blossom, it's a favorite among garden enthusiasts. Those who stand alone, are they wild creatures or divine beings? When nurturing cosmos, make sure they're bathed in ample sunlight. The petals of these flowers come in a dazzling array of colors. Their unique chocolate-toned cosmos that's especially adorned for its rich color and inviting scent. Although many plants in the daisy family are toxic to our furry friends, cosmoses are safe. Go with the flow and dance freely. I can barely even see. Oh, right. I thought that was a big ass fungus or something. Carnations have a long bloom time, perfect for buying and then waiting for their beautiful blossoming moment. Old tales tell of carnation, a heavenly flower believed to be born from tears. Even after centuries of cultivation and numerous varieties have been introduced, the charm hasn't faded a bit. Just as rain falls from the sky, graces the earth, it transforms into a blossom. Like when rain falls into a puddle of water, like forms a flower. If you watch it in slow motion, is that it? The iris, with its rich palette of colors including purple, whites, blues, yellows, always has a heart that shines like gold. Let the iris bloom first before adding it to a bouquet. Mixing it with other flowers might spoil its natural beauty. Flowers are the threads that tie the sky to the ground. What? Flowers are the threads that tie the sky to the ground? What does that mean? Again, having a little bit of difficulty speaking, but I would normally not record at a time like this when I'm like cold. Usually I avoid recording at times like these, but like I have 10 days to record 2 fucking events and I know how slow I record, so just in case. Each lily variety has its own needs for a light environment and moisture, but one thing is for sure, lilies are a breeze to cultivate. Most of them carry a unique scent, and watch out, they're toxic to cats. They're toxic to cats. Okay. People love beauty, hence the countless flowers. Yeah, I didn't know lilies were toxic to cats. Poppies are unique annual plants boasting only one bud on each stem. Even though each bud has its moment in the sun for merely 2 days, poppies never stop sprouting new ones. Poppy keeps its full bloom for 3 months before it gracefully bows out. Through birth we meet death, through parting we encounter. Cherry blossoms are among spring's most cherished sights. Seedlings of cherry blossoms are better to be planted with grass to minimize transpiration. Transpiration? I don't know what that word means. Transpiration. Clip cherry blossoms too early and you'll be greeted with leaves instead of those iconic blossoms. Flowers fall like rain, changing with the seasons. Here's the last one, tulip. From classic singles to ruffled doubles, tulips can wear many hats, be it a cup style, lily style, parrot inspired, or peony-esque. And while each color tells its own story, nothing quite captures attention like the enigmatic black tulip, overshadowing even the most common red. It's the darkest nights that makes the day shine brightest. The developers of this game pay real good attention to every little thing. I mean, you don't just make poems like that and write proverbs unless you read about this stuff in detail. Dream. Rose's dream have become a familiar territory for her, but when old memories play back, she can't help but feel like they're happening right now. I don't think I read the first one. Is it there? Those assailants move quickly, and the thirst for blood is clear, but to Rahu they pose no threat. Is Rahu an S rank?